Florida. The views and opinions of the following program is not necessarily those of WOKB, staff, and management of Unity Broadcasting.
Thank you for joining me for the He That Has an Ear broadcast, a production of the Trumpets of Zion Ministry of Orlando. Now prepare your hearts to receive the word.
And here's Pastor Bennett.
Okay, to you that's out there in Radio Land that's watching live with WOKB and me on Facebook, we have a little visitor today, which is my granddaughter, Martia. So you might hear her in the background, and she just wanted to come and see what Grandma do here for the Lord. You know, the Bible teaches us, it said, train up a child in the way that they will go. And when they're older, they will not depart from it. So who knows? She may be sitting here at WOKB or whatever, maybe on television, and she may be carrying on the word of the Lord. But today we're going to train her up. So what our message today, I'm sure you've heard of that old saying where it says, if you're going to worry, why pray? And if you're going to pray, why worry? And then there are some say, if you're praying, don't worry. If you're not praying, worry. The reason this is being is because of just stress. It's things that come up in your life where you would like to just let it go, but then it keeps weighing on your mind and weighing on your mind until it gets you to the point of uncertainty. When uncertainty come in, then that means that doubt is going to follow right behind uncertainty, because as you know, that is a spirit, and each spirit that enters into your realm, meaning your world, your area, they're going to always try to bring something more worse than it is so that it can keep you in bondage. But today, what the Lord wants to do, he wants you to recognize that even in your going through, there is a way of escape. So you really don't have to worry about it. He has already planned it. I want to go back into the life of Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar was one of those, remember that he had that dream. This is, when I was looking at it, I was saying, Lord, this is the perfect thing to let them see that you've already set things in place so that they will get their answers or they will get their way out. Somebody's going to come and help so that they will be able to be delivered. So let's go to the second verse with Nebuchadnezzar. As we know, he was the king and he invaded Judah, as we were saying on last Thursday. And after the invasion, he took certain ones which he thought was prime real estate so that they will be able to help him so that he will be even a better king. And after doing this, what happened was God wanted Nebuchadnezzar to see that he had some in there that was not quite right, and he wanted to be, we'll say, connected with Nebuchadnezzar. And in him being connected, what he would do is he would go to his astrologers, his soothsayers, and he would try to get the answers, which will help him. You're going to help him on teach. I'll tell you what, you take this right here. And then while they were helping them, they would give him answers, but only if he would let them have their tell them what it was. Well, there came a time where Nebuchadnezzar had a vision, a dream, and then what God did, he wanted him to separate himself from them to know who was really the true God. This was the perfect setup for Nebuchadnezzar, because what he would do is he had let him had that dream. Let's go to the second chapter, and it says, and in the second year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar dreamed dreams wherewith his spirit was troubled, and his spirit brake from him. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers and the Chaldeans to show the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king, and the king said unto them,